based on the potential difference. So the problem is the potential difference of 20-volt circuit is made up of copper wire. The amount of charges is taken for the conduction of wire is 20 coulomb. Find the work done in the circuit. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Potential difference concept. That is, first one, name the device that helps to maintain a potential difference across a conductor. So the name a device that helps to maintain a potential difference across the conductor. So which is that device?
That
Then the device that maintains. So actually the potential difference is supplied and maintained both. But here they have asked a device that helps to maintain a potential difference across the conductor.
Voltmeter.
Yes. So the device which is helps to find out the potential difference, and it is also helps in the maintaining of the potential difference across the conductor. So device is there. So whenever we cross within a device, so battery is not a device. So it is a source of energy, chemical energies. The source and devices both are different here. So device which helps to maintain a potential difference across the conductor is, that is, voltmeter. Okay. So which device helps to maintain a electric current across the conductor?
meter.
Which one? Which device helps to maintain a electric current across the conductor? Say the answer. Which device helps to maintain a electric current across the conductor?
Ammeter.
Ammeter. Yes. So we already deal with the only two part. One is electric current, another one is potential difference. So in order to find out the electric current, we are using the ammeter. For the potential difference, voltmeter. So whenever the electrical current comes, the device used to find out the current is, that is ammeter. For the potential difference, it is voltmeter. So it's not often any confusing things are not here. Only two device and two different concept here. Okay. Second one, what is meant by saying that the potential difference across between 2 points is 1 volt? So we know that potential difference, the definition is there. The potential difference definition is, so work done to move a unit charge from one point to another point. But so we want to say it as a what's mean by 1 volt. So I already told that. So the definition is also important here. The potential difference between 2 points in a current carrying conductor when 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another point. And this is called as 1 volt. This is the actual definition. It's also important one. 1 volt is the potential difference between 2 points in a current carrying conductor when 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another point. So this is the actual definitions they are need. And if they ask the formula for that, 1 volt is 1 joule divided by 1 coulomb. So it is the 1 joule of work is done to move a unit charge or one charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another point. Then third one is also a question is there on the basis of this one. How much energy is given to each coulomb of charge passing through a 6 volt of battery? Solve it. Okay. So enlarge it. Okay. So the problem is given that the 6 volt as a potential difference is 6 volt, and here another data is given but it is hidden in the case. So they have told each coulomb of charge. Each coulomb of charge means
ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗತ್ತದ್ರಿ.
ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? Okay. So here a volt as a potential difference is taken as a 6 volt and quantity of charge is given as a each coulomb of charge. So that means you have to take 1 coulomb, then it's a necessary to find out the work. So after that, so he took a formula as a W equal to V into Q. Actually the formula is V equal to W by Q. So when we are finding some values, so you have to interchange the formula. So potential difference is 6 volt and quantity of charge is 1 coulomb. Then the final answer is 6 into 1, it's a 6 joules. Yes. So this is the right answer for the, so same problem. How much of energy is given to each coulomb of charge passing through a 6 volt battery? So given that, so charge Q equal to 1 coulomb, potential difference V equal to 6 volt. So to find out, we need to find the energy given to the each coulomb of charge passing through a 6 volt battery. Solution as a formula V equal to W by Q. The potential difference V equal to work done divided by charge. So on rearranging the above formula, we get work done W equal to potential difference into charge. Put the value of V and Q in the above equations, we get work done W equal to 6 into 1. So work done equal to 6 joule. Therefore, the energy is given to the each coulomb of charge passing through a 6 volt battery is 6 joule. So this is the normal procedures to answer your questions as a designed questions. It is. You think that the electricity and even the electric circuits are there. The circuit diagram is most essential part of a electric diagrams and even the electricity. And here the circuit diagrams are there. Diagram includes a number of designs and even number of what we can say it as a diagrams means it's as some parts are there, usually electric circuit, plug key, battery, and ammeter, voltmeter, then resistor. So many types of diagrams and even the circuit parts will comes in that. So in that time, we need to know about the which circuit diagram it is or which part of a circuit it is. For that, we need to go within a components and symbol. And here, so the electric cell, so it's not a battery, only a cell. So one has positive, another one has negative here. So here the positive and negative. So only two parts are two charges are here. So when these are, the one is longer, another one is smaller. So when these are only a positive and negatives are there, we are calling it as a only cell. So not a battery, it is a cell. So when these type of cells are connected in series, one by one, positive, negative, again it's a positive, again it's a negative, positive, negatives. So when two or more cells are connected in the same meanwhile, so we are saying it as a, it's not a cell, it is a battery. So battery or a combination of cell. So it is a cell because it's only a one charges as there, one is positive and this is negative. When these are connected in series, so it will called as a, it is a battery, not a cell. Then, so this one is a plug key. So switch is open. So switch is open means whether the current is flowing or not. Current flows in the open circuit. Is the current flows?
No, sir.
So open means, so it is detached from each other. So it's not, so continuation one. So it's not a closed circuit. It is an open circuit. So when it is a closed circuit, the current is moving. So just we have taken the definitions of a circuit. So circuit means it is a closed and continuous path of an electric current. Closed means it has to be in continuation. There is no cut, there is no break. So it is an open circuit symbol. And next one, it is a closed circuit. So as same as open circuit, but so in the center they have put a dot. So then it's a closed circuit. Then fifth one, it is a wire joint. So one wire is joined to another wire. So here, so the joining points will be marked within a dot, a black dot. So then it's a wire joint. Here, in the next sixth one, wire crossing without joining. So here, wire is crossing the another wire, but there is no join. So in order to show that one, so we are using the symbol as a, so this type of symbols are used to show that. Then electric bulb, normally it is a symbolically and it's a diagram is there, but it is unable to draw with the sketches and all these the parts inside the bulb. Then it is a easier to show the bulb. Then resistors. So resistors will comes in the next concept, that is in a Ohm's law. So but you need to know so what the symbol and how we have to draw the resistance. Then variable resistant and rheostat, these are the, just look at this one. So later you will get, so what's about this resistor at all. Then ammeter. So ammeter is a device used to find the electric current. We have to write a as a symbolically as an ammeter. Then we have to round up and we have to write the positive and negative charges on each side. Then it's the same for a voltmeter. So these are the symbolically representations of a circuit. So in order to draw the circuit, all these are very much important and necessary, because so in words we are not drawing the any circuit. For that we need a symbols only. By using the symbol the circuits are drawn. Clear?